Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so glad you are here with me today. I am Coach Yoann and today it is Wednesday, April 26, 2023 and let me show you what I did day trading. Let's go! Okay guys, so you should be able to see my screen. This is a Tesla actually on the 5 minutes. So it's interesting because I saw a gap actually on Tesla on a daily. Look at this over here, right? And we started the day with a huge downtrend. And as if you've been following me for a while, you see that I'm always trading SPX. In order for me to trade something else like Tesla, Amazon or Google, which were the top 3 that I used to trade before, I discovered SPX. And fell in love with it. But so I was basically a big time Tesla trader as well as Amazon and Google. Since, just for a little story, since Amazon and Google did not, did their split, I stopped trading it because usually after a split, it doesn't trade as well. Also, the stock is way less expensive. So if it moves a little bit, you make less money. You also lose less, obviously, but I like to have, heavier stock, if I may say, or indices. And then lastly, why I'm not trading Tesla anymore is because Tesla was my biggest winner ever with all my trades and also my biggest loser. Therefore, you cannot really compromise with that, right? If you win as big as you lose as big, that's not. I just prefer to move it and focus only on SPX. However, I'm not against the fact to taking money off the table when it's right there presented to me on a silver platter, right? So I was looking at it on a daily, and like I said, I noticed that gap over here that you can tell. Okay, here, let me zoom in. You see, there was like nothing in between those two candles. It means that this is a gap. If you don't know what a gap is, please go check one of my videos and you will understand that eventually a gap must fill, meaning that eventually they must come in and fill up that empty space, right? But from this side here. So I look at it this morning and a huge downtrend, obviously. And I was like, all right, let me just take a look at a 3 minute. I think it was I entered on a 3 on a 1. I don't remember. Oh yes, that was a 3. All right. So here's what happened. We went down trend. I'm like, I'm not chasing that at all. We reversed. And I'm like, okay, touch the 9. That should have been my entry right there. But I did not. The reason why is because if there was such a big reversal, I wanted to see that low of the day be taken out. Therefore, we went down, down, down and completely take it out. I enter as soon as we hit that low. Boom. And we went all the way down. I had 5 contracts. Let me see. I had 5 contracts at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. They filled me this way, but as you can tell on the time, I bought at the same time. I got filled at 199 for all of them. And I started to sell at 259, 258, 259, 249. And the last one was 235. The last one is this one over here. Because we retraced, went a little bit back up, come back down, but there was no follow through, so therefore I just decided to cut it. So very happy, I made 265 on that trade on Tesla. Boom, let's go here. 265, so I was relatively happy about it. And then if you look at what happened after, we went up and then sideways and back down. So long story short, I love to take a piece of the cake, a piece of the pie whenever there was a big leg down and selling in strength. Therefore, I legit cut it at the bottom, except for the last one. So that was pretty beautiful. And then after that, I went on SPX back to the routine. And they see that I trade all the time. And I've missed my entry multiple times. There was there was nothing else to say here. That was not a beautiful trade. That was a trade, but not beautiful. And number one. And number two, I've witnessed all of this. So to tell you how bad I did not act. Sometimes you just, it was choppy for me. I don't know if I was, I kind of know what happened to me is that once I'm green, I don't like to take another trade. Therefore, I was up 265 with Tesla. I'm like, why should I take another trade? But then I'm like, I could not miss on that. There was a gap over here. We're eventually going to fill it. Let's see what happened. And I witnessed the break of the 9 over here, which if you take a one-on-one coaching session with me, I always speak about that. The break of the 9 is very powerful, especially when you go above a little bit and then break through it with a big candle like this. Look at this. He retested it, but never really closed above and reversed, right? Not even here. right? So, you know, I missed my entry completely on all of that. However, when I saw that big one, I was pretty upset because I wanted to enter right here again. I waited for a retracement, and as soon as the retracement happened, I decided to enter, and I'm like, I'm writing this down. However, we were here at 40.63, and I did a 40.60. Let me see, 40.60 put, right? I bought 2 of them. However, I bought them at the wrong time, in a sense of like we were, so this is a candle, right? So we were up, down, and when we were going back down, that's why I got filled, and my fill was awful. That was 590. Over here was back to 490. That would have been much better for me, but this is what it is. I didn't want to average down. I didn't want to add more. I had 2, I think, and that was it. And then this happened, and I just cut right here. The reason why is because I just didn't like any of those support tick over here. It means that there was an algorithm, there was something, there was buyers here that are trying to really push that price up. But I was so close from that gap, so I was like, wow, we're gonna fill that gap. There was no way we're not filling it. I even called one of my friends. I'm like, there was a gap here. I know we're gonna fill it, but the price action is so shitty. Because once again, I was not here in it here. If I was, I wouldn't care at all. I would probably wrap it all the way down here because I would not care at all where I get, you know, shaken out. But here, I was always afraid of being shaken out and reversed. Until that happened, I'm like, you know what? I'm cutting. I'm done. They might doing sideways and not fill that gap at all. Even though I was convinced they will do it. I'm like, I don't like the price action. And in that case, they actually reversed it and then bring it back down. As soon as I saw that candle, I'm like, they are going to fill it. There is no other way around it. It's too close for them to not do it. And that's the gap, by the way, here. And actually, that gap is from a long time ago. Let me show you. I have a lot of gaps on this chart, actually. So that gap is from that here. So that we talk about March 31st, okay? I don't know if the 30 minutes will show it better. Maybe the 4 hours. 4 hours will show it better. Yeah, look at that. You see that? You see that over here? All right, let's zoom in. You see how we close over here but open over here? That's a gap, right? There was nothing in between. That's a gap. Therefore, that's why it is a rectangle, but it's highlighted like this. Is because I put all my gaps like this, right? So yeah, we filled that, and look at it. We filled it and went back up right away, and we finished actually. We closed ES today at 4,084 and 50 cents, and we closed this one at 40.55. There you go. Went back up, and that's it. So. Very interesting. Now this is a gap that is not valid anymore, therefore I'm removing it. I'm giving you some secret sauce right here. But yeah, anyway, that's what I did here today. From here to here, I had 2. My first one, I cut it like I think at $5 or $10 above what I paid for. Let's take a look at it. So I bought a 590. Yeah, I bought a 590 and I sold it at $6, so $10 above, and then the other one at 80. Therefore, that's 90. That's $100. So SPX 100, as you can tell here. Tesla 265, as you can tell here. Total for today 365. 365 plus 100 equal 365. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Go on yoann.com. Go watch my free videos on YouTube. Go subscribe to this channel, please. Like these videos. Comment on it. Challenge me on something of like, why did you take that trade? Why did you didn't take this one here? Or why did you cut here and not there? Etc. etc. Just please, I'll be happy to interact with people, you know, that I don't even know, because I think we are getting smarter when we're getting challenged, as well as you know, sharing information. I think knowledge is nothing if not shared, right? I don't know who said that, but that was a pretty smart guy, I bet. So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, go on yoann.com, book your free one-on-one 15 minutes with me, and I'll be happy to answer your question, talk about fitness as well, and talk about mindset for trading, because I think you can be the best trader in the world with technical analysis or fundamentals, but if you don't have the right mindset, you won't go anywhere. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.